How big was the smiley face? Small, medium, large? Okay, so now I'm going to challenge you, just when we're starting, play your A for me again and just see how large you can make that smiley face as you're tuning. Ooh, that was a pretty big one. Do you think it can get bigger? Ooh. Now, what if you did down bow and up bow? Ooh. What if we did a slow bow? Okay, all by yourself? Enormous, right? So now what happened, because you made a really beautiful tone, and did you see it grow bigger and bigger? What happens if you do a really crazy bow change? It's not illustrating my point at all. My bow changes are crazy. Doesn't think I'm speaking very in tune, because that's why it's going like this. But can you make a slower sound and see if you can make that smiley face grow as big as possible? Bravo! Nice, right? That's pretty affirming. Okay, how about on your D? Let's try that. And it's just nice and large. This is a really great tone. So we always want to remember that. Just that's going to be the model of the sound you have. You never want anyone to think, we can be quiet spoken and soft spoken, but our cellos can do the speaking for us. How about your G? C strings. That was really nice. I love that sound. So this was called Tonal Energy Tuner, and it's like I think it's $20, but Ryan Daum got very well versed in this app. Like he could play like tunes on the piano. So I just wanted to show that to you because I like it for tuning. There's also something else. So it does this music analyzing. So let's do your open A again. So. Where we had some really scratchy bow changes, so it's really nice sometimes because we hear things, but sometimes it's good just to get some visual feedback. Last thing that I think is pretty, it has a metronome function, and then it also has, you can record yourself and videotape yourself, and Ryan always is so good at this. How do I do this? Nope. I want to change this from being a wheel. Oh, over here. So you can change it. You can change the instrument. It's only band instruments because it was made for band. But the cool thing is that you can change it to a keyboard too. So it actually is. If you have an iPad and you have no piano close by,
it's great.
You can.
I think my flute teacher actually had this. I forgot about it, but
yeah.
I remember her telling me.
Yeah. So I like this app, and it's just useful for like the tone thing that we just started with. Okay, so there are some apps, sometimes we'll do them in your lesson too. I don't know if you like playing video games or play any video games.
Never.
ask because I pick my students' brains for video games to get my husband for Christmas.
Oh my goodness.
Like, if it's anything Lego.
Daughters are too young for that.
Oh no, they're totally into Lego video games, like Lego Worlds and Lego Incredibles.
Oh, I never heard of that.
Yeah, so it's a little scary. What video games do you play? Nothing?
My dad basically.
Oh.
Like Minecraft, right?
Oh, really? Have you played Roblox before? That's one that we've tried. It's one that I don't like. Okay, so what I want to do, your bow hold looks really great, and I love just seeing how you're seated nice and tall because it's really good for your sound. So just always remember to roll up and just kind of wiggle here. Gosh, you're tall. Like I remember when I met you, and
chair's getting small for him.
Yeah. Like this chair looks a little on the short side because we're always looking more for a 90 degrees. So I'd say you could even come up a little bit more forward. I don't know, Mr. Eric and I might have differing opinions, but I just normally like your feet kind of where you can feel like you're grounded. So it's kind of back here, you can't rock and sway side to side. So a little more in front kind of gets you a little more aligned. That looks comfortable. But does this feel high on you now or do you feel okay? Oh, you're so tall. So we're gonna just play around with your posture just because your posture is gonna help your sound. So what's the last thing that you've been really working on or feels ready to play? Do you think, you're in book 4, right? So what about Braval or not Eccles, Marcello? Either?
So he did Breval,
Uh-huh.
and then he sort of told me to do the Marcello pieces,
Mm-hmm.
and then he started me on. Well, he never really did anything with the Marcello pieces,
Oh.
and then he started on the second movement of the Breval and then the Minuet in G at the same time.
Minuet in G in book
Like
3?
Not the.
Oh, the Bach, the
Minuet.
solo. Okay. Well, let's pick whatever you feel most comfortable with. It doesn't need to be all the way through. I just kind of want to hear like where a piece is. So let's say that we're going to review something in book 4. So it sounds. Did you finish all of Breval movement 1? And so movement 2 and Marcello are kind of in production. So.
I did most of the Marcello myself.
Oh, okay. So which one of those 2 do you want to do Marcello or do you want to do first movement of Breval?
I think maybe Marcello.
Do you need music or are you? Oh, fantastic! I might need music. Yeah, that's what I. So go ahead and adjust it so you feel comfortable. I just always want you to be careful thinking about where your feet are, how if your back has a nice curve to it, because you shouldn't be like stiff and straight, and you don't want to be curved this way. You just want your natural curve of your back.
Did you want me to look for a different chair, or do you think we're okay?
No, I think he's okay. Does that feel better? It looks higher, but it's not hitting you, and you're sitting taller. Good. Okay, let's try it. keeping your bow in the lane, and tone is really consistent. Now, I was just noticing on your bow, do you ever feel like it's kind of like here, and then it's here, and then it's back to here? And you correct it really well. What's happening when it's migrating this way? What do you think? How do you think it's kind of slipped this way? And how do you get it back so nicely? I've never seen someone correct it so nicely. So I'm curious. This is a new thing for me to see.
I'm guessing maybe I'm pressing too hard on the elbows. I'm going.
So do you think that's making your bow hand go this way? Or okay. Can we try it again? And if we happen to see a moment where you migrate north of your frog, we'll just stop and we'll kind of see. Can you try it again? It was a really good sound though. You didn't migrate, but I'm going to stop you for 1 second. Let's move your thumb off your bow. Can I see where your thumb is? Yeah, right on the bump where we want it. Now, the only thing that I can say that might be why you're migrating, and it might change how you control your sound, is that your thumb is where you want it to be, but your middle finger, your first finger, and your pinky are all kind of above the eye. So I just wonder if we can kind of think like this. Just this. So you're kind of here and just inch it back just a little bit and make it more overhanded over the frog. Can we try that? And see, let's see if it changes your sound too. Because if I played overhanded here, let's start. Did you ever start over here when you played? Some cello teachers make their students start here. Let's start more cello here. I'm totally wrong on my bows. I'm pretty sure we're both backwards. Okay, feel weird. But you still made a really decent sound. Let's go like on our grip. And was it a good sound or kind of a strange sound?
Strange.
Yeah. It was. How would you describe the strangeness? You've got great ears too, so. Like I'll play a little bit. And so normal sound would probably be this. And then when I went here.
It's like not like as good tone.
Yeah, maybe it was a louder or softer.
So
Yeah, this is actually more where Baroque violinists would play. So on a Baroque bow, you would be higher up. We're gonna go probably not that high up. Let's go like on our grip. So your bow hold is good. This is also a test of your bow hold. It looks fabulous. So we'll start over here. With you because I'm doing different bowings than you and it's confusing us both. I don't know. That's a much warmer sound than where we were before. But now let's put our thumb where we want it to be. And I normally tell myself middle to the metal. So my middle finger taps on the metal. And it also kind of keeps this part of the hair clean, because if I migrate here, my hand oils will transfer and it's not going to make a good sound. It doesn't make a good sound anyway, because it probably gets touched with our hand oil, but then just afterwards it does. So I normally try and keep my middle finger on the metal, so it lessens the amount of contact my finger has with the horsehair. So can you try that now with your thumb where it was before, but middle to the metal, and then your finger just more on the whalebone and then winding your grip, and let's just see what happens.
Just take a closer
Sure.
look at my hand.
So, yeah. So I think we're just not getting the suction cup finger grippiness that we need. Can I hear? How do you like that? Does it feel like an easy shift? Okay. How do you like your sound? Better? Is it different? Can you try it again? Play a little bit more. It's a lot clearer to me. There was not, do you hear the difference? It's just more consistent, and then this time you didn't move anywhere. You stayed right in place, because about the time he got here, your bow had just migrated slightly. So I think if you can remember to use your suction cup fingers here and stay on the middle to the metal, it'll just keep your bow hold a little more set.
Like a little anchor there.
Yeah.
The middle finger.
So there are a few reasons that I think it's a switch for the good, and it'll help with your bouncing strokes later, and it's a small shift. Okay, so bowings. I'm the worst at bowings, but I'm always very careful when I know I have to do it with a large quantity of people that have memorized the bowings correctly. I will learn the bowings. So I think that's the first thing that we have to always just honor about Suzuki. I think in every piece I fight against the bowings, and I feel like everything should be opposite. But I know that they have to be done the same way. Do you have your music with you? So we'll just catch.